crack of dawn. I got my real tree camo and scent block on. My kids right beside me in my tree stand, clutching that 243 from my old man. Those red dirt roots take me where I wanna go, to my camo duck blind of that old fishing hole. Nature creeping's the only thing I know, but I can't get there without these red dirt roots. Putting food on the table is what I do. Stocking game like a Chickasaw hunter used to. Living off the land is my gift from God. Packing heat with my rifle, all my fishing rod. Those red dirt roots take me where I wanna go, to my camo duck blind of that old fishing hole. Nature creeping's the only thing I know, but I can't get there without these red dirt roots. Well, sundown means my day is almost over. Let's load up the dogs and fire up the smoker. Those red dirt roots take me where I wanna go, to my camo duck blind of that old fishing hole. Nature creeping's the only thing I know, but I can't get there without these red dirt roots. Without these red dirt roots.
Red Dirt Roots is brought to you by H&H Shooting Sports, Auto FX, Lucky Lure Tackle, Cook Feed and Outdoor, Sundog Trails Off-Road Park.
On this week's tip, we're talking about dog food. As winter sets in, it's important to educate yourself on the different levels of dog food. You might wonder why some dog feed can be $70 and some $10. If you'll notice the ingredient tag on the back of your bag, you'll quickly see some of the main ingredients. Dogs are carnivores, so you want to see some good hearty meats as the first ingredients on the tag. If meat is the main ingredient, it is more expensive, but the dog is able to digest a higher percentage of it. For more questions, visit us at our Oklahoma City or Yukon store, Cook Feed and Outdoor.
This week I headed out with pro staffer Aaron Evans and expert predator hunter Kelly Jackson to West Texas. The dogs are geared up and then they enjoy a drink and a little free time after a long ride.
There was a time I would have liked to kill this dog. He's turned into a hell of a dog. This shows you sometimes male dogs take a little bit longer to mature than female dogs. He ain't much to look at, but there ain't very many other dogs out there I wouldn't rather have on a coyote stand. Bad yet. Well, it's Saturday afternoon, beautiful. Got some cloud cover, so we're going to get to start early today. Made our way from southern Oklahoma out to West Texas. We're here with my good buddy Sterling Justice, Kelly Jackson, and we just let the dogs out. Got a little, got our collars bolted on or strapped on. We're fixing to go see what we can get done.
Now you ask why we drive all the way out to West Texas. Check out this video Aaron got last year out there and you'll see why. Well, we did several sets Saturday evening. But nothing was responding. We weren't even seeing a lot of sign like in years past. After not having any luck Saturday evening, Sunday morning wasn't looking much better. Though the dogs worked hard, and Sterling even tried some mouth calls to see if they'd get a response. We just weren't getting much action. Aaron did get one that was trying to slip in.
One came back.
Yeah.
After he went across the road downwind and came back.
Him over here.
He was.
Girl. Finally did. Did. Could see the dogs maybe.
Had to have.
Yeah.
At some point, he had to see
he
the
couldn't have
dogs.
smelled
I don't know
us.
what he's barking at other than the dogs.
So we hit the next set, and the coyotes there weren't going to work either. He just skirted around us, not wanting to engage the dogs at all. So Aaron picks up the collar once again, and though the Texas landscape is really a nice change, we're starting to think about heading back to Oklahoma, because I'm catching myself starting to watch the ants. As we head out to the next set, we see a few hogs on the field. So we're hoping if the hogs are moving, maybe the coyotes will too. As the dogs are starting to get hot, they aren't too interested anymore. Until those hogs we saw earlier show up on the field, and this coyote hunt quickly becomes a hog hunt. And this is Texas. It doesn't take long for the buzzards to show up. Stay tuned for more Red Dirt Roots Outdoors TV.
Apple CarPlay is one of the best things since Bluetooth. CarPlay is licensed through Apple, and we have it also in Android. It's called, I think, MirrorLink in Android. But it mirrors what's on your phone on your screen of your radio. Think about our phone has everything. Our entire lives are built into it. So you take it, you plug it into this through the USB cable, and your Google Maps shows up. It actually mirrors what's on your phone on your screen of your radio. So Pandora, Spotify, XM radio, it reads your text back to you. You can dictate your text to it, and then it'll ask you, do you want to send or do you want to reply? We all know how our phones work. So the little button for the center of your phone is right there. You push that, it goes to the home screen. If you want to choose Pandora, you choose Pandora. Really, really, really neat.
So it's a lot like
We are known for an archery store or department to where we set up a lot of hunting bows, but we also work a lot with the indoor community. As you can see over my shoulder, we're holding a tournament right now. This just happens to be our ASA indoor. There's a few other tournaments that we host throughout the season that have different formats. There's a spot for everybody. So we really encourage that you come out, try it. It can be intimidating if you don't know what you're doing, but I can promise you we're going to make you feel comfortable and explain the details of how it works. So we encourage you to come in, check it out, and if you just have questions, we can answer anything and everything.
We hear the crappie bite is on, so we're here at Lucky Lure Tackle to load up so we can go get some slabs. Y'all come with us and let's go grab some stuff.
All right, guys, let's go in, let's talk to David, and let's find out what's going on.
I'd start off here with the Bobby Garland stuff. We got quite a bit of it, and it's very popular.
As you guys can see, here at Lucky Lure, they have quite the selection.
Have you tried the beaver bottom baits?
No.
The bigger baits have been working better. So that little beaver bottom, that 2-inch, it's a bigger profile bait with that big paddle tail on the back of it. They seem to really like it. Those big crappie will eat those things
I'll
up.
take
it.
Well, we decided to head back to Oklahoma. But first, we had to stop for some West Texas barbecue.
Well, the action was kind of slow in West Texas, so we decided to make a move, and we're back home territory. We got a couple hours before dark, and hopefully a couple little honey hoes we've been saving. So we're gonna slip down here. You'll notice the train's a little bit different, but hopefully the coyotes are acting a little bit better. We can get some better responses. So that's what we're doing now.
It doesn't take long for the first coyote to show up.
comes back, I'm gonna have to kill him.
We heard a second coyote, but never have seen him.
Same thing. You ready? Hold on. Right here, Perry? Yep.
First, this coyote didn't want to have anything to do with the dogs, and then he comes charging in. And this close with the dogs, it's not safe to shoot. This coyote keeps responding, but won't come out where we can see him.
Beat them back too many times. And that last time I burned them to keep them off.
Since he won't come inside again, then we try to move around the corner to see him. So this charge was the last one we saw of this coyote, but we were finally seeing some action. So we have just enough time to make one more set. Aaron puts out the collar and we get some action pretty quick.
Is that why you sent me that way out there? You knew it was muddy, didn't you? See, that's what he does. He makes me go put the call out, so I'm tired when I get back. Last time the coyotes came out of that little thicket right there. And one of them stood right there on that dirt mound and just barked at me. Last year I came in here and there was a triple in here. And dogs worked them, but they weren't real aggressive towards the dogs, and the landowner wasn't having any problems with them, so I just left them stay, let them be. And that was last year, about a year ago today. And Kelly, he just lives a mile away from here. And they've been coming up messing with his dogs, so he wanted to get in here and get them killed. So they acted about like they did last year, just not real aggressive, but had 3 of them. We got 2 of them killed, so we'll run out here and take a look at them. It is muggy. One male, one female. This is my new dog here. This is the honey badger. She named the honey badger because she don't care. She's half jag terrier, half mountain cur. Shug hair, she's crossed up, but basically she's half terrier and half cur dog. She's real soft. We knew these coyotes wasn't real aggressive, and we brought the soft dog. I brought my pup in here to do some training, and she went back in the woods, and she had one going, but he didn't follow her out. The third one didn't. We got these 2 killed here. Anyway, good training for the pup, and I don't have to listen to them barking at 2 o'clock in the morning now. Yeah, Kelly don't live very far from here. We've been hunting this property for what, 4 or 5 years? Yeah. And it's just, well, in fact, across over there, not very far, was where I made the video with the 7 coyotes in it. Right. It was within a half a mile or a mile of here, 3/4 mile of here. 3/4 mile. Well, that day we had a family group come from the north, and then this family group from the south came from over here, and that's where we got the 7 coyotes from. But that's 4 more. 7 coyotes. Holy 7 coyotes. Wow. Look at that. Year after year we kill coyotes on this property, and it just always produces. I mean, it's just one of them places where we know coyotes. We know there's coyotes going to be here, and as soon as these 2, the surrounding coyotes know these 2 ain't in here no more, there'll be some more filter right back in this place. You could probably come in here in a month and kill some more. Yep. So it's just one of them properties. But we had a kind of a rough time in West Texas. We made the decision to pack up. Whatever the reason was being, the coyotes just weren't cooperating. Came home. We were able to make 2 stands once we got here. We called in a double and a double. 2 stands in a row. So just kind of one of them deals, knowing where the coyotes are, and knowing your country. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to hunt in your own backyard.
Would like to thank our sponsors, H&H Shooting Sports, Cook, Feed, and Outdoor, Lucky Lure Tackle, Auto FX, Sundog Trails Off-Road Park. Would also like to thank our equipment sponsors, Hero Outdoor Products, Caney River Calls.
I say yes, sir, I say yes, ma'am, and I'm proud to be